Hey everybody, this is Ted Check, recovering reporter. So here's a website I don't go to very often, but I really should. MRC NewsBusters, or it's newsbusters.org. Great website because they really take the media, they really look at the media with a critical eye, put it under the microscope, and so it's a great place to get a breath of fresh air concerning the media. They really don't pull any punches, no holds barred, and yeah, it's refreshing. It's very refreshing. But the third party under under campaign scrutiny, the media, by Jeffrey Lord. This is a great article here. So it reads, popular wisdom has it that there are two candidates on the election ballot this fall, talking about Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, but also the media is the third candidate. And he talks about his what we would call a news peg. He's kind of hinging this on is Time Magazine recently cutting 22 staffers because of quote unquote significant challenges across the media industry. And what Jeffrey is saying, it's that the challenges are that they've lost credibility, and it's not just Time Magazine; it's all sorts of various media outlets across the spectrum. They've lost credibility with the American public, and as I've said, the American public has voted with its time and its money. If they're not getting return on investment, then they just take their business elsewhere, and that's what they've done because ratings have gone down, readership has gone down, and therefore this is why they're having to cut staffers. And then you cut staffers, so then your product suffers, and then more people leave. So it's just a vicious cycle that the media has to break out of. But it's going to be tough to do. They can do it, but it's going to be tough to do. Right, to say the least, finding the credibility of both networks, referring to CNN and ABC, decidedly wanting. Yeah, it's a very large problem that haunts the mainstream media. It's absolutely right. And it's been going on for quite some time. He actually traces it back to 1960 when JFK was running for president and how he wooed the media, got them all on his side. And here we are 64 years later. This problem of a decidedly left-leaning media has metastasized to such a point that the descendants of those pressies, the media, covering their pal JFK in 1960, make not the slightest pretense to displaying their leftward bias in their coverage of just about anything and everything. Yeah, difference now is that they're very brazen about it with not a regret or apology in sight. And that's actually what I believe the first thing is. That if they want to do it, if they want to turn things around, they're going to have to apologize first. That's talking the talk. Then you got to walk the walk. You got to execute on the things that you say that you're going to do to turn things around. You need to put that into practice. So as we get closer and closer to the election, it's crystal clear that in addition to candidates Trump and Harris, the credibility of the media is getting voted on as well. And in terms of media credibility, it isn't going well. Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely agree with that conclusion, but I am a glass is half full kind of guy. I'm a positive guy. So I think the media can turn it around. It's what I talk about in my book, that they can turn it around. But yeah, right now it looks kind of bleak because like a drug addict, the drug addict has to hit rock bottom. And really the drug addict is the only person that can realize, hey, you know what? I gotta, I screwed up. I gotta turn this thing around. It's only the drug addict. You can stage all the interventions you want. So in a similar way, the media has to realize, and that it's what it's done. It's erred in its ways, and I don't know if they're quite at that point yet. They keep losing money, they keep losing readers and viewers, but they just can't seem to put their finger on it. They're doing this you when they should just turn the finger around at themselves. But anyway. There you go. Great article by Jeffrey Lloyd, and from a great website, newsbusters.org. Check it out. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll talk to you later.